as close as getting bad as I want to get. It almost blew up there last night. So hopefully we've taken the right precautions so that doesn't happen today.
The level of interest though keeps rising and rising. Is it surprised even you?
No, I knew this was a big fight. This fight was built by the fans and the media anyway, so I knew once we got the deal done and got this thing rolling, it was going to be big.
We know Conor McGregor's a great fighter, but what is it that makes him such a big personality?
It's just the kid has it, man. You know, he'll fight anybody, anywhere, anytime. I was just talking to a guy down there. He asked for Khabib in Russia. He wants to fight Khabib in Russia. You know, anybody who's been successful in life, there's no reward without taking big risks. And Conor, one of the many things that people love about him is he is willing to put it on the line each and every time.
We're used to seeing Floyd Mayweather being the master tactician in terms of the psychological battle, but has he met his match here?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Conor McGregor is brilliant. I mean, the kid is brilliant. I mean, obviously the best one so far has been Toronto, and you know, Floyd grabs the Irish flag. Conor immediately snatches up his book bag with the money in it, and you know, he's just brilliant. It's been a fun week.
Cool. Dana, what makes you think he's got a chance against a 5-weight undefeated champion?
Yeah. So this is a boxing match, but it's a fight at the end of the day. And when you get two guys in there who are throwing punches, anything's possible. Floyd Mayweather, arguably the greatest of all time. He's 41 years old this year, right? If there is a kink in that armor, it would have to be against southpaws. Conor McGregor is 28 years old. He is a southpaw, and he hits like a truck. In a 12-round fight, he will hit Floyd Mayweather.
What changed your mind? You didn't want this fight to happen. Why did you?
I still don't want this fight to happen, but what am I going to do? You know, everybody wants it. Conor wants it. You know, if you look at my business, this makes absolutely no sense in my business. You know, we're busy as hell. I'm flying around the world on this thing. That you know, and Conor McGregor has done a lot of things for this company. He's done a lot of things for this sport. He wanted this fight, so I made it happen.
And what about last night? Did he overstep the mark with those comments about being black from the waist down?
I think that's a compliment, actually. I don't think it's a dig. And listen, the media is always going to blow anything. This is a fight. This isn't a croquet match or a, you know what I mean? This isn't a friendly golf match at the country club. This is a fight. In a month and a half, these two are going to try to knock each other unconscious. I don't know if there's anything you can say, you know, that whatever. I think they've both been, you know, they've both been pretty nasty, but they're both the best to ever do it when it comes to psychological warfare. What's going on here is as much a part of the fight as the fight itself.
What do you have to say to people who think this is a gimmick?
What's that?
There's a lot of UFC fighters that want to like box as well.
Oh Jesus! Yeah. This is going to be my nightmare for the next 2 years. Everybody wants to box. What do you say about people who
say this is a gimmick and that Conor can't beat a guy who's won 49 fights?
Well, here's the thing you can never do. You can never judge a fight before it happens. Who knows what's going to happen when a kid who's a knockout artist gets in there and both of them start throwing punches. Anything is possible. And a gimmick? How's it a gimmick when they're literally going to get in there and start trying to knock each other out? It's a fight. This is a real fight. And, you know, who was the idiot on SportsCenter the other day? Huh?
Neil.
Yeah, Neil.
I think it's like ALOT.
Neil Everett.
Yeah,
right?
Neil Everett.
From SportsCenter in the United States says, oh, I'm tired of this, whatever he called it already. Yeah, because you know nothing about fighting, pal. The reality is this, that what's going on here, every day it gets nastier and nastier. They say, you know, more evil shit to each other, and they're trying to get into each other's heads. That's the game. That's what they're both playing, and they're both killing it. They're doing a great job at it, and today is the last day, and we'll see how it goes.
Dana, do you think you'll ever see Conor McGregor back in the octagon? Do you think that'll ever happen?
According to him, yes. According to him, you know, he's going to fight again this year. But when a guy makes that kind of money, you never know what's going to happen. We just did the deal with the UFC, and a lot of guys that I used to see at work every day don't come to work anymore.
When you started working with Conor, did you envision him getting to this level of super status to really transcend UFC and boxing to a certain degree?
Well, I knew he could be a big star. The question is, can he fight and can he beat the right guys to become that star? Obviously, he's got personality, for years. But the question is, could he fight? Well, the answer is yes, he can.
Do you think he's got inside Floyd Mayweather's head with his showman antics in the press conference tour thus far? Here's one of the things: when you're the level of fighter that Mayweather is, when you get hit to the body and it hurts, you don't show it. When you get hit to the chin, you try not to show it. And Floyd and Conor have both
shown that if they got hurt with some of these things that are being said, they haven't shown it.
How pleased would you be for Conor McGregor if he does manage to do the unthinkable and beat Floyd Mayweather?
If he knocks Floyd Mayweather out, he will be the biggest athlete on planet. He'll be the biggest athlete on any planet.
How do you compare this world tour to the Jose Aldo Conor McGregor world tour?
You know, this one's a whole nother level. I mean, obviously bigger, crazier. You know, the language barrier between Jose and Conor isn't there now. Floyd Mayweather is not only one of the best fighters ever, but he's also, you know, he's got the verbal game too. You know, Floyd is very, very good in the mental warfare game, just like Conor is, which has made this whole thing as big and as fun as it is.
How possible is it that we will see a physical altercation or a brawl tonight?
Listen, if I have to dive on top of one of these fucking guys, it ain't happening. I promise you that. They will not get physical before the fight.
What do you expect of this?
It's the only reason I'm here. What else am I doing here?
What do you expect of London tonight?
Yeah, exactly. Huh?
What are your expectations for London tonight?
Well, Floyd, it's been pretty hostile the whole ride for Floyd, but he ain't seen nothing yet. This is enemy territory right here for Floyd Mayweather.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dana.
BBC.